Today we are at Mumbai's most famous square called the Hutatma Chowk with the Flora Fountain right at the center. And next to the Flora Fountain is a memorial called the Hutatma Smarak or the Martyrs Memorial. For most tourists as well as Mumbaikars, the memorial seems to be dedicated for those who have given up their lives for the Indian independence movement. But this is not the truth. In fact, this is a memorial dedicated to those who were martyred during an epic battle to ensure that Mumbai is an integral part of Maharashtra. To know more about this battle, you will have to sit in a time machine with me and go into the past. Mumbai region has been part of various kingdoms which were of Buddhist, Hindu and Islamic origins till it came under the Portuguese. And eventually, when the Portuguese princess Catherine Braganza was married to King Charles II of England, these 7 malaria-infested islands were given as a part of her dowry. The East India Company attracted traders from various regions. Goans, Konkani Muslims, goldsmiths from Maharashtra and of course traders from Gujarat. The Gujarati-speaking traders included not just Hindus but also Jains, Muslims and most importantly Parsis. As the city began to industrialize, there was an influx of workers coming in from the Deccan and Konkan region of Maharashtra. But Maharashtra as a state did not exist at that point of time. The erstwhile Bombay presidency stretched from Karachi down to Karwar, and the languages spoken here were very diverse. Sindhi, Kutchi, Gujarati, Urdu, Konkani, Kannada and of course Marathi. Before independence, the Congress realized that multilingual states will be very difficult to govern, and hence linguistic states were proposed. But after independence, our first Prime Minister, Pandit Nehru, was apprehensive that linguistic states will lead to balkanization of India. The Sayukta Maharashtra movement was born to create a unified Marathi-speaking state of Maharashtra with Mumbai as its capital. But there was one major problem. Though the city had Marathi-speaking lands on all its sides, 50% of its residents were non-Marathi. Central government was keen to protect the cosmopolitan nature of this city and to retain its status as the financial capital of the country. Though most of the capitalists in this city were Gujarati speaking, majority of the working class was Marathi. So this was not just a battle between two linguistic groups. This was a fight between the haves and the have-nots. No wonder the communists were a driving force in this movement. Besides them, many Marathi intellectuals also participated in this struggle. This included Prabodhankar Thackeray, the grandfather of the current Chief Minister of Maharashtra. On 21st November 1955, when activists of Sayukta Maharashtra movement had taken out a peaceful morsha at this very site, the then Chief Minister of Bombay State, Morarji Desai, ordered a shoot at sight and 17 people died. Across these years, during the movement, 107 people died in different parts of Maharashtra. Congress tried various tricks to ensure that Mumbai is not part of a Marathi-speaking state. These included creation of the city as a union territory and making of a bilingual state called Mahagujarat. But when they faced drubbings in the 1958 elections, especially in the Marathi-speaking areas, they had no option but to allow creation of a Marathi-speaking state of Maharashtra with Mumbai as its capital. The communists ensured that Maharashtra was born on 1st of May or Labor Day because they considered this as their victory over the evil capitalists. No wonder they put up a Soviet-style peasant and worker memorial at the very site of this carnage. When Shiv Sena came to power in the municipality, they ensured that the memorial is expanded in time for the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Maharashtra and included a map of Maharashtra in this memorial. They also carved the names of 107 martyrs on this memorial. During the Sayukta Maharashtra movement, Shankar Dev, one of its leaders, had given a promise: allow Mumbai to be a part of Maharashtra and we'll ensure that it is cosmopolitan. That promise stays to date.